Good morning, students. Uh, First, I apologize for taking so much long time to come back. There is a reason behind it why I took so much time to come back with my English lessons is that you guys are sending me, your task. Even previous night, last night, I have received certain letters, and I corrected the letters till 1 o'clock at night, and which is very difficult, students. I'm repeatedly requesting you to send your task on time. And now onwards, I have decided we would be more professional and more disciplined in our studies, okay? And don't take these lessons to be very casually, because no, I will not repeat these classes afterwards, okay? Whether it be English, whether it be biology, physics, chemistry, whatever it is, I'm not going to repeat the lessons after the lockdown opens. So take these classes. I'm giving my best effort to make you all understand and practice. So please cooperate and take these classes seriously. And if you are so casual about studies, if you are so casual with your life, with your career, then you can unsubscribe, you can leave the group of English or whatever subject you have joined to, right? All right, now today's class I have come up with sole grammar class. Now students, today's topic is preposition. All right, now I always give stress on preposition, because preposition is a lesson which you would require till class 10 ICSE, and if you go for ISC 12, preposition is a topic which will carry separately 10 marks. Out of your 80 marks paper, 70 marks paper, this preposition will carry separately 10 marks. And this is the topic in grammar which I feel personally is the most difficult. Even while speaking, we all go wrong in using preposition. Even I go wrong. So this is the topic which should be repeatedly practiced, and you will find me coming back with this preposition lesson after every irregular interval of time. So today I am going to discuss about few prepositions. Preposition of at, preposition on, preposition in, preposition during, preposition by, preposition for, and where we use all these, and there are certain rules where we do not use these prepositions. So I repeat myself, we will do in, at, on, during, by, for. Okay, so these are the few prepositions we are going to practice today. So let us start from the introduction of preposition. Now, our today's topic is preposition. Preposition. Now, this word preposition can be divided as pre and position. Now, by the word position, it could be clearly understood that preposition are those words which are used to describe or state the position of the subject or you can say noun in a sentence. Okay, Now it describes the position of a noun or the subject of a sentence. From this definition, it is clear that those words which are used to describe or state the position of the subject or noun in a sentence. From this definition, we can clearly understand the words like on, in, into, under, over, etc. These are the words which describe the position. Now, position of a noun also means it describes the position of a moving body, position of a body at rest. Okay, so today our main point of discussion is, today we will mainly discuss 4, 5, 6 prepositions, very simple ones, very basic ones. Okay, so let's start. Now, the prepositions which we are going to discuss today are: number 1, at; number 2, on; number 3, in; number 4, during; number 5, by; number 6, for. Alright, so these are the prepositions which we will discuss today: at, on, in, during, by, for. Now let's get back to the starting of the lesson once. As I said, preposition are those words which are used to describe the position of a noun or a subject in a sentence. And why are we using the word pre over here? This word pre states that generally or mostly, not always, I repeat myself, mostly, not always, prepositions are mostly placed before, I would mention it, mostly placed before a noun. And I write here in the bracket, not always. Sometimes it is placed at the end of the sentence, like, what are you asking for? So after for there is no preposition, right? So let's get back to today's topic: at, on, in, during, by, for. So let's start with at. Number 1, it. Alright, now at is a preposition which is used to describe mainly a point, If it is a preposition of place, so then it describes a point, okay, not a place but a point on a paper, in an area. Okay, example, I would say, example, I am at home. Okay, I am at a place, I'm at a place, at a point, at a place, that is at home, right? I'm at school. And if it is preposition of time, preposition of time, in that case it will describe a point, that will tell us a point in time. A point in time. Example, at 6 p.m., at 10 a.m. I'm talking about a particular point of time, right? Specific time is mentioned, or I can say at midnight. All right, so or I can say at a particular festival, like at Diwali. But you see, not always at is used before festival, not all the places. It is used in case of festival if we are specifically mentioning that particular time or that particular moment in a festival. Okay, so these are the places where we use preposition at. All right, next we move on to preposition on. Our second topic is on. When do we use on? Now, on is used for a particular day. When a particular day is mentioned, when a particular day or date is mentioned, we use on. Okay, example, you see, let me take the color for example. On Sunday, on 15th August. Okay, you see, Sunday, on Sunday tells us about a particular day, that is Sunday. On 15th August is mentioning a particular date, that is on that particular day of 15th August. All right, and if you want to describe an incidence of that of festival, then we say particular incidents. I repeat myself, children, be careful. If we want to say about an incident on that happened during a festival, then we say on Diwali. I'll meet you on Diwali, right? So it is something, some incidents is happening. They go to church on Christmas. Okay, celebrate their birthday of Jesus Christ on Christmas. Okay, so these are the places where we use on. All right, now our next topic, that is in. Our third topic, that is in. All right, now in is used before a period of time when no particular date or day is mentioned. A period of time is mentioned. For example, I would say in is used for a period of time, like in July, in the winter, and then in the evening, etc. Right? So for example, I first met him in 2005. Which date, which day, we don't know, but in the year 2005 I met him I first met him in 2005. Or you can say cricket is played in India in winter, right? We don't have any specific day or date, but in winter. All right. So this is the place where we use in. In is also used in case of when we are showing a length of time, a length of time. For example, in 2 hours. So like example, I would say let's, or let us, I would write, not let's, let us meet in 2 hours. All right. So this is the place where use, which shows a length of time, we use the preposition in. So these are the places we use in. And then next we move on to our next topic, that is during. Fourth topic is during, right? So when do we use during? During is used when an action or situation continues for some times. Okay, when an action or situation continues for some time. Continues for some time. For example, during winter vacation. During winter vacation. Then we have during lockdown. Then we have during our class. During our class. Okay, so these are the places we use during. All right, so I construct a sentence, I make a sentence and say like, we enjoyed ourselves during the vacation. So vacation is a period of time, it is not a particular time, it is a period of time. So during is here used before the vacation. Then we said people work during the day. Day is not a particular moment or particular hour, it is a 12 hours matter or a 16 hours matter. So it is a duration of time, and we use people work during the day. Okay, so these are the places we use during. Next we move on to our second last topic, that is by. Now where do we use by? By is used to denote the ultimate point by which something is to be completed. Like starting itself, in my video I said I want my task to be completed by Monday. Okay, let me know by Monday, talk to me by Monday, right? So I am giving an ultimate time. So when by is used when we have to denote or tell us about the ultimate point by which something has to be completed. Okay, example, I'd say example is like by 6th May, right? Lockdown should get over by 6th May. Okay, school should reopen by 10th of June. It not, it has to open by 10th of June. So there is an ultimate date given, right? I have to complete the work by Monday. I will have to call ma'am by Tuesday. All right, so I am giving an ultimate date, and by that time you will have to complete your action or work. He traveled by day and slept by night. When it is, this is the time it is used with day and night, where it means during. By is sometimes used. Yes, this is one good point we have. By is used to mean during day and during night. This is a very good use of, very smart use of by. See, I'm giving the example sentence. He traveled by day means he traveled during day. By day means here during day. He traveled by day and slept by night. Slept by night, right? Means during night he slept. All right, next we have the last but not the least is sixth topic, that is for. Right, for is used before a time or phrase to denote that so much time has passed during which an action or situation continued. Like, for is used to show that that particular duration of time has passed. That particular duration of time has passed, during which an action continued. For example, I know it is a little confusing. I will show you with an example. See, example. I have not seen you for 3 days. I've not seen you for 3 days means last when did I meet you? Last I met you before 3 days. So in this duration of 3 days, I did not do the action of meeting you. So here the word for is showing that this duration of 3 days duration of time has passed. 3 days duration of time has passed, during which I have not seen you. The action of seeing you is not done. Then I would say I have not played tennis for 5 years. Like, when did I play tennis? I played tennis before 5 years. Okay, last I played before 5 years, and during this 5 years time, this duration, I have not continued the action of playing tennis. Okay, so the word for here is showing that in this 5 years duration of time, this action has not been performed. All right, now students, I am going to send you two exercises, okay, two practice worksheet. I'm going to send you. I'm sending you practice practice worksheet. All right, and the questions in the worksheet are related to the topic which I discussed today. It is based on these four topics: at, on, in, during, by, for. All right, so first go through the video thoroughly and then try to answer the questions. After answering the question, you will send me the video latest by Saturday. Send your work latest by Saturday. After Saturday, I am not going to accept any worksheet. All right, so you will do your answers in full sentence. You will do it neatly, you will do it, and underline the answers, underline the fill in the blanks, underline it with a different color and write with a dark ink pen. Otherwise it is becoming very difficult for me to correct your paper. My eyes are strained. Do not use light ink, light colored ink, okay? And latest by Saturday evening, I'm going to accept your worksheet. All right, so first, and also one more point, many have sent me the letter writing, but they have done the same mistake which they are doing it repeatedly. That means it is clearly evident that they have not gone through the video where I have clearly explained the letter writing. So please first go through the video. This video is like my class. If you would have come to my tuition class, or if you have been in my classroom, you would have patiently waited and heard me explaining the lesson. So this video is like that. So please first watch the video and then do the worksheet. All right, or else if you do not do it, if I find it, if I understand it in that way that you are not doing it, you are not following the instruction, you are not following the video, the next day onwards, until and unless you watch the video, I will not send you your task. First I will get confirmation from you that you have watched the video, then only task will be sent. All right, so that's it for the day. All the best. Watch the video well, then do the worksheet nicely and carefully. All right, bye, take care.